Hey y'all, it's Lindsay. Wanted you to join me at the river today for this 10-minute practice for standing balance, strength, and flexibility. You can always use a hand on the wall or your car for balance. And remember to just do what you can in your body today. Let's take a deep breath in. Let a big sigh out. Find any comfortable standing shape. You don't need necessarily a mat or anything for this practice. Just bring your 2 feet about hips distance. Start to feel them planted firmly into the ground, drawing breath into and back out through your nose mindfully, moving only in ways that truly serve you here. Open your heart, perhaps palms forward, gaze up. As you inhale, slowly reach up, linger in this stretch, continue breathing in, maybe lock thumbs and pull them gently, switch that clasp, again, breathing in this big stretch. Engaging strength in the back of the body and the glutes to protect that. Flat back, lead with your heart. Exhale, slow forward fold just to comfort for you and your spine. Then bend the knees, inhale, lift about halfway to a straight, strong, long, aligned spine. As you breathe in, half lift, and then step the left foot back. Come into any simple standing lunge, feet about hips distance for balance here. Bend in the knees, strong in the legs and the core, and begin to open in the heart. So strong and protected in the hips and the low back, open in the chest. If you'd like, you could clasp hands behind the low back or clasp thumbs. Again, pull them against one another gently, breathing. Switch that clasp of the thumbs if you explored that option. Engage the back body, squeeze the back body to open in the front. Deep breaths. Releasing that arm shape whenever you feel called, or exploring other movement, or if you're ready, take a twist in this standing lunge if you can. Right leg is forward, so right arm back, left arm forward, and then maybe reverse this crescent lunge twist. Left hand can support the head or drape behind or reach to the sky, maybe circle the wrist, stretch the fingertips, and then as you unwind from the twist whenever you feel called, take another chest opening stretch or breath or 2 here in your lunge on this side. Now let your back round and press palms or clasp palms into that front leg, right leg. Take some balance onto that right leg and maybe tiptoe. Practice balancing. Squeeze the left leg, the back of the left leg, to lengthen back through that left heel. If you're able to lift and fly that leg, go for it. Now, option here, if you have a wall nearby, you could bring a hand to anything nearby for standing balance. If you have the access to clasp left hand to left foot for this big hip flexor stretch, or to clasp the inside of the ankle or foot for dancer pose. Right arm reaches forward for balance and squeeze the back body, the glutes, the spine, the core, strong in that standing leg. And whenever you need, big windshield wiper arms. So even if you didn't do that dancer pose or whatever it looked like for you is okay. Just big windmills here with the arms and shoulders as you deepen your breath and really enjoy sending extra oxygen into your bloodstream with each gratitude breath. Another stretch here. Again, you can always move any other ways your body feels called. When you're ready, again, inhale, reach for the sky. Linger in that big stretch. Keep breathing in, and exhale, lead with the heart, slow fold. Again, just to comfort for you and your spine. Bow the head, linger in that out breath, spinal decompression. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, straighten the spine, and then right foot steps back. So feet are hips distance again, knees are bent, strong and balanced from the feet to the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips. Clasp thumbs overhead if you like and pull them against one another. Switch that clasp. Or you could or clasp thumbs at your low back. Breathe here. Tuck the belly in, knit those bottom front low ribs in so you're strong in that middle and lower torso as you breathe space into the upper chest. Just whenever you're ready, you might explore the twist in your crescent on this side. So left leg is forward, so we're going to go left arm back, right arm forward, breathe and get big there, and then option to reverse that. Head can lay back in the right hand, or the right arm can reach to the sky. That back arm, the left arm, is softened, shoulder away from the ear. The arm that's extended, that shoulder can rise up a bit. Deep breaths here again, strong in the legs and core. We're asking a lot of balance here. Whenever you feel called to unwind and breathe, and then round the back, pressing clasped hands perhaps into that left thigh. And then use that as some counter balance to explore floating and flying that right leg. And you might just be tiptoeing, tapping back there if you haven't practiced standing on one leg much. These are very different shapes than we're most used to our body taking, so it's okay if it feels incredibly challenging. It's just practice and time. If you'd like to, if you're able to, clasp the inside of that right foot or ankle with the right hand, and then so much strength in this balance, so squeeze the back body, kind of kick the foot into the hand. That left arm reaches out for counterbalance, or that left hand can be of course on a wall or something to help balance. Exploring that stretch and balance pose as long as you like, and then big shoulder windmills with big slow deep breaths whenever you come out of that shape. No rush, just deep breaths. You can do as many of those as you like. And then we'll explore a little gentle movement for our neck and cervical spine here. So you can rest your hands on your belly if you like. And gently do just this front half of the circle. So let chin tuck towards chest, and then gently roll one ear towards one shoulder, just to comfort for you. Mindful movement, and then switching sides. Now you could stay standing if you needed to, or if you're able to sit comfortably, you're welcome to. So whether you're sitting or standing, again, spine is long and tall, but gently tuck chin to chest, and then roll your ear over towards one shoulder, and then check in there, breathing. Make sure that feels safe. If it feels safe and supported, you might explore little nods yes with your head. And if it feels safe there, in that side stretch to the neck, you could reach the opposite arm out or wrap it at your low back. And if it feels safe, no pressure, not pulling, but you might rest your hand on that top side of the head. And again, not pulling there by any means, but just a little gentle pressure. Keep breathing here, not collapsing any one part of the spine, breathing length to the front, back, and both sides of the neck here, holding that as long as that feels safe to you. Slowly releasing whenever you need, and letting chin tuck towards chest for a breath or two, and then slowly exploring the second side when you're ready. Ear towards the opposite shoulder, and then really check in with that alignment. There's so many different angles for the head and neck here, so make sure that really feels safe and right to you. You can explore those little nods if it feels okay. Maybe reach the opposite arm out and away. Deep breaths here, engaging a bit in the core, lifting the heart so that the whole rest of the spine is supporting this gentle exploration to the neck, and being so careful here, mindful in our movement. You can rest that hand on top of the head if you like, if that feels all right. And only staying in each side for as long as it feels, again, safe, nourishing to you. Whenever you come back down, chin towards center, pause there. You can grab the opposite elbows behind you or clasp hands behind your back for a stretch. You might gently twist side to side or breathe and move in any other ways that your body feels called. You might bring a hand to your belly and a hand to your heart, or just let hands rest on your lap or to your sides as you breathe here. Grateful for this moment, this practice, this breath. Grateful for these lungs, this heart, this day, this life. Grateful if you woke up in someplace warm and relatively safe, if you had access to clean water, if you had a toothbrush, a toothpaste, if you have water or coffee or food in your belly. Counting up all those blessings, grounding yourself and breathing here. And if you're able to take a while longer for yourself, please do. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Much love.